Hey beginners, I have a nice little 10-minute flow for you today. We're going to get into a couple of unusual things, but nothing too tricky at all. So be kind to yourself, listen to your body, and I'll give you some modifications wherever you might need them. All right, so come to the front of your mats. We're going to inhale our arms up nice and high and reach to the sky. And we're going to grab our right wrist and we're going to pull our body to the right as we step behind and arch our whole body over to the right side. Squeeze your glutes here. You might find a little bit of trouble balancing, but I know you can find your balance here if you squeeze your glutes and just really plant that left leg behind you and just feel that stretch on your left side. Beautiful. Release that. Bring your arms down and back to center. Meet me here with your hands in namaste. Inhale the arms up again. Reach to the sky. Now this time we're going to grab the right wrist with our left hand. We're going to pull to the side as we step behind us. All right, reach. Find this big side stretch that even goes down into your hips. Don't forget to breathe here. We want to link our movement with our breath as much as we can. And then back to center. Hands come to namaste. Very good. I want you just to drop to the floor nice and easy with your hands, soft knees here. Okay, so we're just going to interlace our hands in our elbows and we're just going to rock side to side here, letting gravity pull everything towards the floor here. You might be feeling a lot of pressure in your head, and that's normal. We want to do a little inversions every day, so this starts to feel very usual and very normal to be upside down. Plant your hands on the ground and start to walk your feet back. We're going to meet in down dog. So in down dog, your feet may not be hitting the floor, and that's totally okay. Your heels, I'm sure your feet are on the floor, but your heels may be up, and that's totally fine. You can bend your knees. You can press your heels as far as they feel comfortable going. Just as long as you're feeling that stretch down the back of your legs, you're good. Now drop to your knees, and let's do some cat-cows here. We're going to arch the back, and we're going to round it. Arch and round. This is very gentle. We're just mobilizing the spine. Arch and round. Very good. Now we're going to get into a little bit of wrist work. We're going to take our right hand and we're going to flip it, reverse it so it's facing our right knee. Now if that's too much for you, move it closer to your knee so that it's not putting so much pressure, but I do want you to feel that stretch that you might not be accustomed to going down the inside of your arm. Then we're going to put our right foot back. So our right hand is reversed and our right foot is back, and we're just going to rock a little bit here, opening up these flows. Should be gentle. If it feels too much on your wrist, you can turn it around now so that you're just getting into the Achilles and your calf. I just want to make sure that you do hit that wrist motion. All right, if you haven't turned your wrist around, then turn it around now. We're going to swivel out our left leg and plant our right foot parallel to the back of our mat. Leave your left hand where it is and just reach your right arm over your ear and towards the front wall. Press your hips forward here. Squeeze your glutes. You're sort of in a baby side plank here. If you want to, you can raise your leg up for a little bit of a glute activation here. That's optional. So your foot can be down or it can be up. And we're just breathing here for a couple more moments. And then we're going to bring our right hand down and swivel everything back to all fours. Good. Let's do some more cat-cows. Round the back and arch and round and arch. Very good. Left hand turns around, faces your left knee, and your left leg goes back. So again, you can move this hand closer to your left leg so that it's not as much of a 90-degree angle, but I just want you to feel that stretch in your wrist. And just gently rock back and forth, releasing your wrist whenever you feel you need to. And then we are going to swivel our right leg out, plant the left, and reach the left arm over our ear toward the front wall. I want you to think about this shoulder right now. If it's crunching up into your ear, press it away. As much length as you can there in your neck, keeping your shoulder from your ear. Press the hips forward. And if you want, let that left leg float right up. Even if it's just for a breath or two, it's a nice activation. And then you can let it go. Drop the left hand, swivel those knees, tuck your toes, and press back into your down dog. Awesome. Let's walk our feet forward. And inhale, lift and lengthen the neck, arching the back. Let your forward fold fall, and then roll up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. Inhale those arms up nice and high. Exhale, forward fold. Knees nice and soft is always okay. Step the right foot back, drop your right knee. Untuck your toes and come up into a baby lunge. This might be a little bit of a balance challenge. You want to find your drishti, which is a focal point in front of you, which is not moving, maybe about 4 or 5 feet. Finding that focal point will dramatically help your balance. Drop your hands and move your left foot back to meet your right. Let's find a plank. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Squeeze your glutes. Engage your core. And then I want you to slowly drop all the way to the floor, keeping your elbows in. Untuck your toes and put your hands out to the side, nice and tented fingers. You can also put your hands on the floor. Then we're going to roll up into a gecko. And down. Roll up, engage here. We want to bring in the head, the neck, the shoulders, the back. It's really a roll like a wave. And all the way down. Hands come underneath your shoulders, tuck the toes, and press back down dog. Right foot comes between your hands. Drop your left knee, untuck your toes, and inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Let's tuck our back toes and bend the back knee while we flex our front foot. And then we're just going to step forward. Inhale, lift, and exhale, forward fold. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Arms circle up to the sky and dive down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Left leg is going to step back. Drop the knee and tuck the toes. Inhale those arms up. Nice and high. Find that drishti, that focal point in front of you to help your balance. And drop your hands. Right foot comes back. Meet me in that strong plank. And we're going to slowly lower while our elbows brush by our ribs all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes. Tent the hands out. And roll up. Roll down. Rolling up. And rolling down. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press back into your down dog. Left leg steps between your hands. Drop the right knee. Untuck the toes and come up to a low lunge. Then drop the hands. Tuck those back toes and bring your toes to your nose, your left toes to your nose while you bend the right leg. And then step forward. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. And last time, rolling all the way up to standing. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, dive them down. step back. We're gonna meet in our plank pose here, and we're gonna slowly lower that last push up all the way to the floor. Rolling the spine, dropping it down. Press your hands underneath your shoulders and come into a child's pose. Very good. I want you to walk your hands out to the left side. Place your right hand on top of your left and pull your tailbone back. And then rock it over to the other side. Pull your tailbone back. And that is your 10-minute beginner yoga class. You may not realize it, but you did forward folds, you stretched your sides, you did some core work, you did some wrist work, you did lunges, you did push-ups, you did down dogs. I mean, that's a lot for 10 minutes. Excellent job, and I'll see you next time. Bye.